to my channel. My name is Ms.Gabriela, and this is the first session in my series of Devotional Sunday. I have a student who is also a great sister in Christ by the name of Chris, who actually gifted me this book. It's called Then Sings My Soul, 150 of the World's Greatest Hymn Stories by Robert J. Morgan. And it kind of inspired me to start this devotional series. So on the one side, you have the hymn, and then you have a short story with a verse attached to it. So I'm going to read you a little bit about the book. It starts off with a question. Does your soul lift in song when you hear the first few bars of your favorite hymn? Robert Morgan's lifelong interest in hymns led him to discover the richness of the stories behind many of the best-loved hymns. Many of the stories also reflect the impact hymns have had on ordinary people as they read, heard, and sang the great hymns of the faith. One of the author's goals in writing these stories is to help people reacquaint themselves with these wonderful old hymns and the importance of keeping the hymns as a vital and meaningful part of today's church. So really my goal as well is to inspire you to just uplift you at the beginning of the week and just give you something to think about during the week. So we're just going to start from the beginning and make it to the end. So our very first one, and the one that you heard me play today, is The Lord Bless You and Keep You. So this is based out of Numbers. So it's Numbers 6:24-26, which is the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Okay, so here's the short story. This book is from, I think it was, let's see when it was written, okay? (2011). So it does have some years on it now, but still, I think some of the stories will still be relevant. And the story starts like this. The Dead Sea Scrolls were, until recently, our oldest copies of biblical text. But in 1979, Villanova professor Judith Hadley was assisting archaeologist Gabriel Barkay in excavating a site in Jerusalem's Hinnom Valley. And I'm sorry if I mispronounce anything. In a burial cave, she saw something resembling the metal cap of a pencil. It was a sensational find, a tiny silver scroll of great antiquity. Another was found nearby. These tiny amulets, dating to the Hebrew monarchy 7 centuries before Christ, were so small and fragile they took several years to painstakingly clean and open. When scientists finally unrolled them, they found the world's oldest extant copy of biblical text. The words of Numbers 6:24-26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Isn't that special? While the amulets date from the 17th century BC, the original words are far older, coming 1400 years before Christ. As the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, the Lord commanded the priests to bless the people with this threefold blessing. These ancient lyrics have been set to music many times, but never more beautifully than by Peter Christian Ludkin in his classical tune Benediction, and that's the one you just heard me play. During the Fanny Crosby Arasankey era of gospel music, when so much was written for easy congregational singing, Ludkin wrote more elaborate melodies with a classical flair. Ludkin was born in Wisconsin in 1888 and devoted his life to church music, studying the masters in Europe, excelling in the organ, and founding the School of Music in northwestern Illinois. He helped start the American Guild of Organists. He died in 1931 and was buried in Rose Hill Cemetery in Chicago. In his notes from my Bible, D.L. Moody said about the priestly blessing of number 6, "Here is a benediction that can give all the time without being impoverished. Every heart may utter it. Every letter may conclude with it. Every day may begin with it. Every night may be sanctified by it. Here is a blessing, keeping, shining, the uplifting upon our poor life of all heaven's glad morning. It is the Lord himself who gives us this bar of music from heaven's infinite anthem." So, my friends, may the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. I'm going to play it one more time for you. Please enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless you. You take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.